Israel today marks the first anniversary of the October 7th massacre carried out by Hamas terrorists in which 1,300 Israelis lost their lives. The deadliest terror attack in the nation's history sent Israel to war in Gaza. A series of memorials and rallies are taking place to commemorate those murdered in the attacks, as well as the soldiers who have fallen in the war. President Isaac Herzog began the day with a moment of silence at 6:29 a.m. at Kibbutz Re'im, the site of the Nova Music Festival, attacked by hundreds of terrorists, where at least 370 Israelis were murdered. A total of 728 soldiers, reservists, and local security officers were killed, and another 4,576 wounded in the war since October 7th, the latest yesterday. 346 were killed and 2,299 were wounded during the ground offensive in Gaza. After 365 days, the IDF is still fighting in Gaza, with the current focus on the Jabalia area, where Hamas terrorists have re-emerged from areas captured during earlier IDF operations. The Air Force attacked dozens of terror targets. Hamas attempted to fire a few rockets into South Israel, but caused no damage or injuries. In the year of war, nearly all of Hamas rocket launching capabilities have been eliminated and all of the organized Hamas brigades destroyed. But terror cells remain, and Hamas has been continuing efforts to emerge from hiding and carry out attacks against Israel. In the north, heavy incoming rocket fire resulted in several people wounded in Haifa. The injured were taken to Rambam Hospital for treatment. All of the injured were hit by shrapnel, according to the hospital, and none of them are in life-threatening condition. Most of the upper and lower Galilee has been under attack during the past 24 hours, and residents have repeatedly been required to shelter. The IDF continues waves of strikes targeting some 150 Hezbollah targets over the past day in Lebanon. During ongoing ground operations, the IDF entered additional border towns in South Lebanon, and soldiers report finding weapons in nearly every home entered. The army continues to advance and issued an evacuation order for civilians near the South Lebanese town of Dahia. The army announced the death of a reserve officer during the fighting.
Experience the power of truth with ILTV News. If you're looking for quality content and captivating visuals, join our news community and become an integral part of our team as we embark on a mission to unveil the real Israel, dismantling the web of lies and misinformation that surround reporting on Israel. By subscribing to ILTV News, you will not only have access to the latest updates, but you will also amplify our message, creating a ripple effect that carries the truth far and wide. Subscribe today and help reshape the narrative. Available on the web, Android, and Apple.